And folks, here it is, John Noble taking on Wolfman Jake Braddock. And I'll tell you, this has got to be the toughest one-on-one test, or at least one of the toughest as we've seen him take on, Big Rig Jake Braddock. But he's got a champion staring across the ring from him in John Noble right now, Devin.
A man with years of experience and just an absolute all-around world-class competitor in John Noble. And the Wolfman showing no fear here against the veteran.
No fear, gotta let it all hang out, and I've not seen a Wolf back down from anything.
Noble gives him a little nod there.
Same goes for the Wolfman. Noble just knows all you got to do is he's got to get him down for 3 seconds. Doesn't matter how crazy he acts as John Noble backs the Wolfman into the corner. Referee calling for the break. John Noble hands up, backs away.
Of course, John Noble still the AMW heavyweight champion. Been able to hold on to that belt for a while now, facing a lot of top-level competitors. Of course, not too long ago, faced his good friend Kyle Maggard right here, as we saw that was the beginnings of the group reformation. As Noble just absolutely rocks the Wolfman with a right hand. Oh, and the double hand chop, and then the gorgeous right hand. John Noble taking him to wrestling school here.
As he has done to so many people so many times. And he hits the picture. Perfect. John Noble drop kick. Wolfman leaves the ring.
He is circling the ring right now. This Wolf just looks like he doesn't know what in the world to think. Noble patiently waiting in the ring. Counts up to 6 here against the Wolfman, and finally has to get back in the ring.
As they stare across from each other once again. Collar, elbow, tie, center of the ring. And Wolfman cuts it off. A knee to the gut, and then starts wrenching that shoulder lock, and man biting John Noble. Referee's got to stop it.
Yeah, very young referee here. A lot of liberties being taken by Jake Braddock here.
It's really hard to officiate a Wolfman.
Yeah, sometimes that hair just kind of blocks the view of what's going on. Now Wolfman goes for the side headlock here, trying to wear down the champion. Center of the ring here, and the action slowing down. Wolfman trying to maybe clip some of the speed of John Noble.
Yes, here we go. Wolfman coming off the ropes hard with the shoulder tackle, putting John Noble on his back. Noble back up, going for the big hip toss, lands it, hits him with the drop kick. Could he get the 3 count off the cover?
Going for the cover here.
Referee a little slow getting to it, had to get to the, no room to count it on the other side. So
yeah, out of position there, but Jake Braddock got out of it. But right now, it's all John Noble. Looks like Wolfman in the corner. And a reversal here. The Wolfman, Jake Braddock, now trying to go to work on the champ.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, the chops. I mean, they animal-like is really the only way to explain it.
Now putting the boot to the throat of John Noble. Referee starts that 5 count immediately, trying to gain some kind of control over this match. Now the champ is down on the mat, and the Wolfman goes back to a blatant chokehold in full view of the ref. Drops the knee on John Noble, and this could be a big point in the match here, Nathan.
Definitely, as John Noble makes his way out, makes his way to the ropes, Wolfman falls down on top of him, and dare I say, it's kind of smart at that point.
Yeah.
Not exactly what you want to see, but, you know, what works, works, and the Wolfman just dealing out pain in any way he can deal it out right now as he sinks in. Submission attempt here. Knee into the back of right between Noble's shoulders, and he's pulling back on that chin. This is going to be a tough one. John Noble needs to get to the ropes.
The very broad shoulders of John Noble. Wolfman trying to do everything he can here to just sap the strength out of the champion. As the crowd fires up here at the Miller Family Fun Center, and Noble back up to his feet, trying to power out of it here. And he does. Back-to-back right hands. A third one for good measure, and then a vicious chop.
And Noble with the big uppercut. Another one. 2 in a row. John Noble going for a third. Braddock ducks it. John puts the knee on him. Knee lift comes off the ropes. A third clothesline.
Diving clothesline that time from the champion. Still just a 2 count for his efforts there.
Man, oh man, Noble really on a tear right now. As he gets the Wolfman up, he slings him off the ropes. Reversal, Noble off the ropes, comes through.
Oh, here it is.
The Russian leg sweep rolls through to the pinning attempt, and there it is.
John Noble.
Hope you're the Nissan decision maker. This may be the smartest decision ever. Nissan has new radar technology. It can brake for you, front and back, and it even has your blind spot covered.
You can shop $13 million worth of inventory and save on $3 million worth of discounts. And remember, there's the 48-hour exchange.
Nissan, I know you're smart, but I have high school chemistry. So if you can help, just blink. Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm James Mosgrip. I'm the current school board member, District 4, Prairie County Schools. I'm a retired teacher at R.W. Combs, a former basketball coach and bus driver, and I'm humbly asking for your support in this upcoming November 6th board election. If you could support me, I'd very much appreciate it. I do support Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and all that they do for our schools. And again, James Mosgrip. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody. Y'all having a lot of fun at the Reformation's expense? Y'all enjoying the fact that things haven't quite been going our way lately? You enjoy watching your heroes stand over top of the Reformation? Oh wait, no, that's not what's happening, is it? Yeah, your heroes might be winning some matches here and there. You rubes might be clapping, but at the end of the day, the Reformation has been the one standing over your heroes. So all of these things that you all are cheering for are really just temporary setbacks. Now this Saturday morning on AMW-TV, you're going to see the Reformation train get right back on track the way that I've always intended it. That same train carrying Michael Jameson, Adam Newsom, and Arson to legendary status is going to roll right across AMW-TV. So John Noble, Bobby Love, I would say you all are on notice, but we're kind of past that point now, aren't we? And speaking of notice, Colby Carmichael, where you at, man? I've been trying to get a hold of you, and you're not returning my texts or my phone calls or my Facebook messages. You really should get a hold of me, man. You should hear what I have to say. We can make some great music together, man. Ask Kyle Maggard. Ask John Noble. Ask them what happens when you don't get back to me. We have ways of making you hear the message one way or the other, pal. Well, we'll see you all, one way or the other, either on TV or at the Mullins School on Saturday.
Welcome back, folks. At Super Saturday Night Fever, we saw the implosion of the family as Lemon Juice McGee led the charge as every member turned on Beau James. Later on, Beau James extended a hand to Kyle Maggard and KCC football coach Larry Maggard for a chance to climb back in the ring with his former partner, the Mega Destroyer. Let's take a look at that.
Hold on just a second, I got something to say. I heard Dan Richards talking about he was going to bring 2 people out here, which means to me that you're scared of Coach Maggard and Kyle Maggard without a doubt. You're going to try to do anything. Then, later in the night, this backstabber right here with the mask on, suddenly his goose jumped on me. And I knew what you guys had planned, so I sent Kyle Maggard a message today, and I said, Kyle, you don't like me, I don't particularly like you, but I will give you and I will give Coach Maggard my hand and my word. I will fight with you against these 3 dogs right here in Kentucky. Now, I want you, no matter who I have to team with or what I have to do. Dan Richards, I'll punch you in the mouth for fun. Why? You, I don't know, but if you're going to lay with dogs, you're going to take a dog with us right here tonight. So, Maggard, James, against you 3, and we're going to whip you right here in Huntington, Kentucky tonight.
William Harding here. October is going to be a huge month in AMW. Lemon Juice and his boys looking for this man right here.
Hell, I'm not hard to find. They don't have to look very far, but I'm having trouble. Do you see him over there? Do you see him over here? Every time I come to the ring to confront one of them, they run out the back door. You know, I told you started a war. And I've come to find out that I'm outnumbered. I'm a man without a country. You know, John Noble and those guys, they don't want me in their dressing room. I'm not about to go back in the dressing room where Lemon Juice and his boys are at. I'm having to dress with the referee, dress in separate parts of the building, dress in the janitor's closet, wherever we go. I'm a man on my own. And that's mighty hard when it's 4-on-1 each and every night. But you know, I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. I have done a lot of nasty, dirty things over the years, and I may not be proud of all of them, but a lot of them I am. Because when all the evil men get together late at night, I'm still the one they call boss. Lemon Juice, Mega Destroyer, Sean Cruz, and Wolfman. I want you to understand, wherever you see me from this point on, I will not be alone, because I am bringing something with me right here that was going to even up the score. Can you imagine that, taking the hide right off of Lemon Juice? Take some of that ink right off of him. Take that mask right off the Mega Destroyer. The war has begun. Who's going to survive?
The Hazard Village Flea Market, located at 368 Doll Hair Drive, the National Guard Armory, is open Saturday and Sunday. Our facility is loaded with a huge selection of vendors. Call 606-439-2529 today to find out how you can become a vendor. Space is available both inside and outside our facility. Don't wait another second. Call today, join our family, and let's headlock the competition together.
Hi, my name is Beau, and I'm currently your District 5 Perry County School Board member, and I'm asking for your support and vote on November 6th for re-election. And just like Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, I support Perry County kids. Thank you.
Folks, the Halloween Havoc Tour is in full swing this month. October 6th at Mullins in Pikeville. October 11th in Jackson County Middle School in McKee. October 12th at the Miller Family Fun Center in Combs. October 20th at Shelby Valley High School in Pikeville. And it all comes to a head October 26th at the BONEYARD BEATDOWN in Combs, Kentucky. All month long, kids in costumes get in free, and there'll be a costume contest at every event. Don't miss the action.
Wrestling. A love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connects emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
And folks, the bell rings. We got Dan Richards, the progressive liberal, taking on Stan Lee. TV main event, the main event of the program here on Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. And look at the trunks. Maybe Stan Lee taking a subtle jab, or maybe a not so subtle jab.
Not very subtle at all. About as subtle as Stan Lee's robes usually are.
Oh, yeah. And he's got the cover. Rolled into the cover, showing the grappling prowess. As he's got Donald Trump on the front, the Republican elephant on the sides, and another roll-up. Dan Richards grabbing the rope. But, man, Stan Lee on a roll here to start things off on the main event.
I'd be under the skin of Daniel Richards right now. I think the trunks may have thrown him off just a little bit.
Maybe so. You'd think Dan Richards would know what to expect, though, trying to throw people off with his trunks. And that is 3 pin attempts so far already from Stan the Man Lee.
In the test of strength, the leverage got to go in favor of Daniel Richards here. Stan's considerably taller, much longer reach than Stan Lee. Stan Lee, though, of course, the experience advantage.
And really, a lot of times, folks don't realize just how big Daniel Richards is. He is probably, outside of Big Rig Jake Brake, the tallest wrestler in AMW.
Stands at least 6'6", looks like.
Oh, and the big hip toss there from Stan the Man Lee. Richards back on his feet, but Richards back on the ground. Big body slam. Lee goes for the cover, and Richards, man, it gets those legs up in there and can kick out really quickly like that. A lot of power coming behind that.
A lot of pin attempts so far from Stan Lee, but so far nothing substantial against Daniel Richards. Right now they're looking to work him over. Try to draw some of that strength out of the big frame of Dan Richards. Stan Lee, though, big smile on his face. He's enjoying this.
And go. Dan Richards throwing Stan Lee. And if that would have been over
came down hard, yeah.
If that would have been over the top rope, maybe be looking at a disqualification, but Lee goes through the ropes. Dan Richards knew what he was doing there, slinging the big man out of the ring, and now going to work on the apron.
He rolls Stan Lee back into the ring here. Daniel Richards may have just took over this match.
Oh, my goodness.
Slamming the arm right across the chest, just drawing the air out of the lungs.
As he says, this is for you Trump fans. Leave it out, Daniel. Let's just wrestle. And his first pinning combination of the night almost got pretty dangerously close to that 3.
Yeah, kind of hard to leave it out here considering both of these men pretty firmly supporting their side on their wrestling trunks tonight. Arm under the chin here does Dan Richards. Now just trying to draw some of the strength out of Stan the Man Lee. And the tables have turned in this matchup. And wow, a 6'6" drop kick from Daniel Richards puts Stan Lee on the ground. And he's going to go for the pin here. Just a 2 count, a little bit of an arrogant pin there by Richards.
And he pays for it. The kick out sends him down face first. Not often that you get rattled by a kick out, and the shot right to the throat. Come on. Choking. Give me a break, Richards.
Big smile on his face as he goes to choke Stan Lee over the ropes there. And Dan Richards just wanting to cause damage now. Rolls Lee over, going for the pin attempt. Oh, that one really close. Every pin attempt gets a little closer to that 3 count. Richards taking some time to jaw at the fans here at the Miller Family Fun Center.
The chance of Snowflake coming in here. Right. I believe that's aimed at Mr. Richards.
As the action in the ring continues. Oh, Richards going for that drop kick again, but nobody home.
Lee had it scouted. And could we be seeing what's he going for here? Figure four attempt. And he's got it.
Oh, center of the ring here. This could be the matchup.
Man, oh man. And almost a 3 count there. Richards trying to reach the eyes of Stan Lee. Come on now.
That's the problem there is you lay back to take some of the pressure off your legs, but then you're susceptible to the 3 count.
And Richards trying to roll over. Trying to stop this one.
Richards has long arms and a long body. He could try to get to the ropes here, but Stan Lee's got this hold in deep in the middle of the ring.
And Richards scooting himself and gets to the rope for the rope break. He couldn't get there with his arms in the middle of the ring, but manages the strength to kind of just move his entire body.
Yeah, using the leverage of that big frame to get to the ropes. He doesn't have to go too far to be able to get him within reach.
Here we go. Lee eats the turnbuckle.
He went deep.
And could we see it here? Richards going for the liberal agenda.
Oh, he's got him turned around. But no.
Lee fights out of it. Going for the backslide pin attempt. Richards rolls out of it.
Yeah, gets him to the ropes pretty easily there.
And now he's got his feet on the ropes. And that's it.
Richards steals one here with the feet on the ropes.
Wins it with his feet on the ropes. And would you expect any less?
And Stan Lee is furious here.
Blue Wave
And Richards with some big words as he goes to the back.
Big words, but we all know he was in some serious trouble in this matchup. Got his feet on the ropes to get the pin, but when, you know, that's the way it goes, Devin, but that's going to do it for this episode here of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television. Folks, we will see you guys next week. Ladies and gentlemen, here I am with Daniel Richards. Just picked up a win over Stan Lee. Feet on the ropes for the pin, I do believe, but nonetheless, it goes as another win for the Progressive Liberal.
Excuse me, when did you get your referee license? Oh, never? Cool. Then just broadcast, interview me, and shut your yapper. Another notch in the Liberals' belt. Another win. The agenda, as I said before, is on track. And it's running stronger than ever. And I'm not just talking about any agenda. I'm talking about the liberal agenda. The liberal agenda. You hear that, people of East Kentucky? The blue wave is coming. And it's coming fast. And it's coming for AMW Gold. Believe that, Stanley. Believe that, AMW fans. You will be liberated.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Stan, the man league, and I got to know, Stan, what happened out there?
Well, you know, Nathan, I'm not going to make excuses. I think everybody saw here earlier today what happened between myself and Dan Richards. You know, Dan, you had your feet on the rope, but the referee didn't see it. But like I said, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. I'm moving on with that. Because I got news for you, Dan Richards. I just got off the phone with Scott Diamond, and Scott's granted me a rematch. Next week, right there at Mullins Elementary School in Pikeville, Kentucky, I get you right back in the ring again, Dan. And we're going to find out, one-on-one, who's the better man that time. So, Dan, you better be coming, and you better bring all your A game. Because Stan Lee's coming, and that, you better believe it.